A from Season 3 theory makes the Man in Yellow, Douglas E. Hughes, an even more terrifying villain. The Man in Yellow is introduced in the final moments of From Season 3's ending, where he brutally kills Jim Matthews, in Bailey. Before killing Jim, he makes ominous remarks about Jade Herrera, David Alperi, playing the song that helped him realize the truth about himself and Tabitha Matthews, Catalina Sandino Moreno. The Man in Yellow says that knowledge comes with a cost and echoes the line from Season 1 about how Tabitha should not have been digging a hole. In addition to being the voice on the radio from the Season 1 finale, the Man in Yellow was briefly referenced earlier in Season 3. He is depicted in one of the paintings from Victor's mother, Miranda, Sarah Booth, seen in Season 3, Episode 2. This means that even though the Season 3 finale is the first time he has physically appeared in the show, the sinister character has had a presence in the story since Season 1. The Man in Yellow is now at the heart of many From Season 4 theories. Who knows about the Man in Yellow after From Season 3? Few characters know of his existence. The only people who see the Man in Yellow at the end of From Season 3 are Jim and a future version of his daughter, Julie Matthews, Hannah Sheremy, who time travels in a failed attempt to prevent her father's death. Since Jim is now dead, and since it was a future version of Julie who was there, none of From's present-day characters know about the Man in Yellow killing Jim. However, even though Tabitha was not there when the Man in Yellow murdered Jim, she seems to have met her husband's killer in a past life that as Miranda, she painted a picture of the Man in Yellow, which suggests she knows who he is and has encountered him in one or more of her past lives in the town. Now that Tabitha remembers her role in the town's history, she should remember the Man in Yellow too, as should Jade due to all the past lives he has experienced as well. It also helps that Tabitha recently saw the painting when she escaped the town and was in the house where Victor's father, Henry Kavanaugh, Robert Joy, lives. The Man in Yellow could infiltrate the town in From Season 4. He could pretend to be the newest resident. The Man in Yellow smirking in From Season 3 finale. A Reddit theory suggests that the Man in Yellow could infiltrate the town by pretending to be a new resident in Season 4. He can drive in and make it seem like he is the latest person to come across the fallen tree in the road and find himself trapped in the town. Since the deceased Jim and future Julie are the only ones who know what happened at the end of Season 3, he could theoretically go undetected, convincing the other residents that he is another innocent victim while he sabotages them from within. That is a compelling idea, although there are some issues related to his appearance, Miranda's painting, and the recent discoveries Tabitha and Jade made. The Man in Yellow's eyes are a solid black in part of his introductory scene, which is enough to alert the residents that there is something off and not entirely human about him. He will need to partly modify his appearance in order to blend in. There is also the issue of Tabitha and Jade potentially already knowing who he is, along with Tabitha and Henry possibly recognizing him from the painting. What does the Man in Yellow actually want? Infiltrating the town can benefit him. The Man in Yellow smiling in the forest in From Season 3 finale. The Man in Yellow's motivations are largely shrouded in mystery for now, but he seems to be an evil entity who wants to keep the residents ignorant and trapped in the town. From speaking over the radio in Season 1 to his physical introduction in Season 3, he appears when the residents are getting too close to the truth, or after they have made a major discovery. After Jade played the song, he and Tabitha remembered their past lives, and this knowledge could be the key to escaping the town. Infiltrating the town can help the Man in Yellow stop Tabitha and Jade from putting their knowledge to good use, along with ensuring that the residents remain trapped and terrified instead of getting closer to escape. From's monsters cannot directly infiltrate the residents because the creatures are nocturnal. The Man in Yellow has already shown that he can move freely during the day, though, which will make the characters less suspicious of him. If this theory comes true, it will present a new and horrifying threat in From Season 4.